Hello there and welcome back to another video, and today I will be unboxing, speed building and reviewing LEGO set number 76195 Spider-Man's Drone Duel from LEGO Marvel. Now this set has 198 pieces and that comes with 2 minifigures, and let's just jump straight in. So on the front of the box you of course get a picture of the set. There's Vulture down there and there's the drone. Of course the 2 minifigures down here with their name badges. And you can also see that this set is a bit confused as to what it is, because as you can see it has a picture and the logo from Spider-Man's No Way Home, but then it's got the villain from Spider-Man Homecoming, it's got a costume from No Way Home, and a drone that's not been in any movies. But if we're looking past all that, this does look like quite a good set. Over on the back of the box, you can of course see some more pictures of the set. You can see that there's a nice little spider, maybe drone in there. And you can also see there's some stud shooters and an opening cockpit. Now I am super excited to get into this, so I'm not going to wait any longer. Here's everything that came inside the box. 3 individually numbered bags of Lego. 1 unnumbered bag containing various gold web elements. 1 loose gold piece. 1 very large sticker sheet considering the size of the set. And a 70-page instruction booklet. Now I am super excited to build this, so today I am going to build this and wrap it up into a very quick speed build. Here is the completed build. Build time today was about 40 minutes, and let's just jump straight into it. So, the first minifigure is of course Spider-Man, and he's in this black and gold suit from Spider-Man No Way Home, and there's some really great printing on here. You can see all of the wires on there. There's some wire printing on the legs and some gold printing there as well for the webbing. Which is continued really nicely up onto the torso. Lots of nice metallic printing on here. Of course it's continued on the back, and you can of course see that spider logo. And then there's also some really nice printing on the arms as well, which I didn't expect to see. Of course he's wearing his mask, which again is printed really nicely, and it's printed on the back as well. My one complaint though is they didn't print around the side of his head, but other than that it's a great minifigure. And of course he does also get these gold webs that he can shoot. I'm not sure where they got the idea of him shooting gold webs from, possibly from him wearing a black and gold suit, but that doesn't change the colour of his webs. But looking past that, I do think these web pieces were a very nice inclusion. You can see that you can build it up like they're spreading out, and there's also quite a few other web pieces for him to hold as well. Like for example there's this, which could act as like web handcuffs, and you could put those onto the minifigure and you could be handcuffed up, and there's just all sorts of really nice pieces in here. You also get this really nice Vulture minifigure. There's no printing on the legs, but that makes sense. You can see on the torso there's some printing for his coat, There's some of the fur up there and some straps from his wings. And you can see it does continue around the back, but there's this in the way, so I'll show you that better in a second. He's also got a stud launcher, so of course you can shoot that and try and hit Spider-Man with it. And he's also got this nice purple gem. If you take his helmet off, you can see he's got those green eyes. And underneath this breathing apparatus, you can see that he's also got a very angry expression. And if you turn it around, you can see his mostly uncovered face, this time with like a smile there. If I take this off, you can see the printing on the back, with a continuation of the fur there, and also the straps. But of course, the best part about the Vulture minifigure is his wingsuit. This was a really nice build to put together. There were a lot of stickers though, which weren't particularly fun. But you can see that the stickers do really add to it with all the metal panels and the wiring, and it does add a lot, but it is a lot to do. There's also a sticker around here on the back as well, which is nice. The wings themselves, you can pull them back and forwards. They're both attached with hinges there. As well as that, each of these metal feathers, I think that's really what they are, can be moved individually. And of course he does have these propellers to lift him up, and they're attached with ball joints, so you can move those back and forwards, and of course you can spin them too. But yeah, I do absolutely love this wingsuit. It was just not the most fun thing to put together. And of course you also get this Spider-Man helicopter, and I do think this is a quite nice build. First of all, if I hold it up here, you can see it's got a nice sort of spider shape with the four rotors out on sticks. They act almost as the spider legs, and I thought that was quite nice. But it is quite a thin build. Like these are only one stud wide, but I do still think that's okay. Of course, the propellers do spin, all four of them do, so that's nice. And also on these legs there is a sticker, which I think is another nice thing, as well as these golden grates. At this front section with this golden panel is actually the cockpit. You can pull this open to reveal somewhere for Spider-Man to sit. And of course he can sit in there if you put his arms down, and then it does cover him up nicely from the front, but if you look at him from the side you can still see him, and you can see right through the helicopter as well. But I think this piece was a really nice inclusion, so I'm willing to look past that. As well as that, on the top of the helicopter are two stud shooters, which are again a nice inclusion, so then you could have Vulture shooting at Spider-Man and Spider-Man shooting back at Vulture. If you move up here, you can see there's some nice stickered elements. This particular element I've never actually seen before. I think it's a really nice piece. It's got two poles for you to attach it there. It's just a nice piece that I've never seen before. And then there's also this area at the back, which can also be opened up to reveal what looks like nothing. However, if you look closely, there is an opening panel here, and if you open that up and tip it, you actually get this spider thing. Now I'm not sure if this is meant to be like a bomb or a drone, but what I do know is that is a really nice piece, and I've only ever seen it in a couple of sets. Apart from that, there's not much back here, apart from this single golden rope for Spider-Man to swing on. All in all, I think this is a great set. I love the two minifigures, and the Vulture suit is really good. The Spider Copter is a nice enough build. However, if it was up to me, I would have done this as strictly a homecoming set and had Spider-Man in his homecoming suit, or in one of his homecoming suits, and had Vulture and left the helicopter out. And that would have made it a bit cheaper as well. But that's not what they did. And I still think it is a very nice set. And all of these web pieces mean that you can make some nice scenes. Like, you could have Spider-Man trying to pull Vulture's wingsuit back to the ground. And I think all of these web inclusions mean that there's a lot of possibilities for posing the minifigures. I like this handcuff piece as well. You could have him capture Vulture and then put him in web handcuffs. But yeah, I do think it's a very nice set. However, like I said, I don't see the need for the Spider-Copter, but they put it in and I think they did a good job at it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.